Good afternoon, dear viewers. Well, just leaving home being over there somewhere, and just having 0.1 only so far on both of these little timers. So I'm right at the beginning of Uncle Davey's incredible journey. It's the 7th of the 4th of April, and over the next, well, this is a Sunday and I won't be back till Monday, so it's 8 days. So it's around Europe in 8 days rather than around the world in 80 days. But I shall be, the first leg is obviously today. I'm going down to Krakow. Probably I'll take the faster way, which is the motorway, so I'll go via Silesia, via the Katowice road. I've done my asking people that travel that bit more than me down to Krakow, and they're telling me that the Kielce bypass is being built and can cause some delays, so I decided to avoid that. So I'll be going down to Krakow, where I have something to do, a couple of things to do actually tomorrow, from two completely different clients at once. And I've got, after that, to somehow get down on Monday night to Brno in the Czech Republic. I'm in our Brno office in the morning and then travelling down to Bratislava in the afternoon. Spend some time, actually I won't actually go into our Bratislava office because I'm meeting the head of it somewhere else, because she's going to be in a conference. I'm going to go to where her conference is, which is actually near the hotel which I've got booked. So that night's going to be in Bratislava. The next day, I don't think I should say which one, but I'm actually representing, or I'm getting up and addressing at a quite prestigious accounting event, a quite prestigious accounting body, which a lot of people who are accountants would not believe that I've been asked to do, but nevertheless I have. After all, I don't claim to be, in the top whatever percentage of the best auditors around. I think I am a good auditor for in practice. I'm a very practical kind of auditor, so I tend to spot things and what have you, but that's not the same as knowing all chapter and verse and all the statements and standards, and being, what they might call a technical expert who's got all the theory down pat. So I'm perhaps an odd choice to be there addressing this particular august body, but nevertheless that's in Vienna on Wednesday, after which I've actually taken a couple of days off. So I'm going to be going from Vienna. Well, I thought that rather than just spend money on an extra night somewhere when I'm already on my own budget apart from anything else, I would instead of that just go up to Prague. It's an extra hour according to Google's map reader on the journey from, instead of going Vienna by the shortest route that Google Maps can suggest, going actually to Prague adds an extra hour and 5 minutes to the journey. Well, for that hour and 5 minutes added to the journey, I get to sleep in my own bed at Prague in my little company flat there, so it's no extra cost to the cost that's already incurred. And I will probably, and obviously I know that I'm going to get a good night's sleep, etc. There's the small issue of where I'm going to park the car, but I'll probably pick some hotel car park just for the car and deal with it that way. I'm not going to bother the colleagues for the company car park because I won't get there till fairly late, and they will want to have gone home by then rather than wait to hand me keys and things. So that will be that evening, and then which is the Wednesday evening, so that gives me Thursday to whip across from Prague to the UK. Okay, so far, you're with me so far. It's Warsaw down to Krakow, Krakow down to Brno, Brno to Bratislava, Bratislava to Vienna, Vienna up to Prague, which actually goes quickest via Brno again, so that's like a little loop that closes itself, although whether I actually do hit the same point on the road, I don't know. And then from Prague up to the UK, that seems to go fastest going via Nuremberg, although I've actually wanted for some time to try to go via Cheb, because I've never tried that before, so I might well, if I manage to get up bright and early, to pick what would be for me the more scenic route, the more interesting route, and yeah, I'll probably try and do that, just for the sake of it, probably. So and then obviously that means this will be obviously Germany then, after being in Poland, the Czech Republic briefly, then Slovakia, then Austria, then the Czech Republic again, then Germany again. How many is that so far? That's Poland, Czech Republic, Slovakia and Austria, that's 4, and then Germany's 5. That then goes very briefly, probably not actually briefly, into Holland at that level. That just goes into Belgium there, Belgium into France. So that's countries 5 and 6, isn't it? No, that's countries 6 and 7. Then England is country number 8. So it's 8 countries. Yeah, that's good, because it's 8 countries, 8 days. And it's 4,400 kilometres, which translates into about 48 hours of driving time. That translates into that when I add the little bit of time extra from what Google told me. I just looked up the cities, but knowing how much it's going to be just going around about within the cities, finding the hotels and or the various things that I have to do in Krakow, well, that's added a little bit on. So I've got 48 hours probably of driving time, and 4,400 kilometres. Well, I'm happy to say that you've been with me now for 1% of that, because it's now 4.4 kilometres into the journey. So 1% of that journey you've already taken with me, and 1% is actually not statistically significant, but still it's very nice to have you here. Sorry, so that's not correct, is it? Because it's 4,000, so it's 1,000th only. Oh, that's a bit bad, isn't it? I've only done 1,000th of the journey so far. You've only been 1,000th of the journey with me, and me, an accountant, going to address that august body, I don't know. So yeah, only 1,000th of the journey. I was starting to get very optimistic about it when I thought a percentage is already done just in the course of a single film. But it's only 1,000th, and maybe, maybe even if I share with you the odd bit, I won't be on, I can't possibly keep the camera on. I don't have enough battery space to keep this on the whole time during the whole of our or of my journey. This incidentally is part of the new Warsaw motorway, which is going to be the Objazd, or oh dear, look at that, it's dripping down water. The diversion around the ring road, if you like, around Warsaw, will be not yet, just being built. That wasn't part of what they managed to build by the football time. So yeah.